Happy New Year from the deck of the USS Abraham Lincoln. I'm Ed Morales, the 2025 president of the Pasadena Tournament of Roses Association. This year, we're excited to celebrate and congratulate all of our armed forces for their participation as we recognize the Army, Navy, and Marines on their 250th birthday. And now, let the best day ever begin with the 136th Rose Parade presented by Honda.
Happy New Year!
Let's go.
Taking me higher than I've ever been before. I'm holding back, just wanna shout out, give me more. You're just a hideaway, you're just a feeling. You let my heart escape beyond the meaning. Not even I can find a way to stop the storm. Oh baby, it's out of my control, what's going on? But you're just a chance I take to keep on dreaming. You're just another day that keeps me breathing. Baby, I love the way that there's nothing short. Baby, don't stop me, hide away with me some more. Dry. It's raining on me. You think you're mine. I think it's funny. When I go dance, I go dance, I go dance, I go dance. Just keep it coming. Just keep it coming. When I go dance, I go dance, I go dance. 'Cause I go high and you got money. Your back is dry, it's raining on me. You think you're mine, I think it's funny. When I go dance, I go dance, I go dance, I go dance. Just keep it coming. Yeah, I go dance.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where it starts. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream, and life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. Well, that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. 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 I didn't know lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, didn't know I was lost.
I 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 didn't know I was lost. Woo! So waking up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to United States Air Force B-2 Spirit 500
Wow, that was incredible, truly amazing. Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to the 136th Annual Rose Parade presented by Honda. I'm Jericka Duncan,
And I'm Darren Haynes, and we're coming to you live from Pasadena, California.
and we are here this morning to, of course, celebrate the new year, but we cannot begin without first sending our deepest condolences and prayers to the people of Louisiana and the city of New Orleans following this morning's tragic events.
Yeah, our thoughts and prayers are with all of those who are affected.
But you know, Darren, it truly is times like these that make us realize the importance of life's moments, both big and small, that fill our families and friends and communities with joy. So today, we will celebrate those moments.
Yes, we'll celebrate them with creativity, talent, beauty, and music, not to mention horses, bands, and some amazing floral magic.
Absolutely. And if you enjoyed that opening performance, you got to stick around. We've got Debbie Allen, Debbie Gibson, and lots of other surprises in store for you.
And after all that celebration, it's the granddaddy of them all, my favorite, Jericka.
Okay.
The Rose Bowl.
I know, so many people looking forward to that. This certainly is primed to be the best day ever, so let's get right into it. Kicking us off this year, it's Honda with their float, Electrified Dreams.
Yes, Honda has partnered with the parade for over 60 years, and with their cutting-edge electric vehicles, they are dreaming of a greener future. Look at that.
I know, it's like you got to take a moment to take it all in, and the fact that all of these floats are made with natural flowers and products. I mean, it's truly magnificent when you think about the artistry and the amount of work and hours that goes into this. Just having done this my second year now, Darren, it's amazing too that they start on this work literally the day after.
The day after,
You
so
know,
364
absolutely,
days
because
of putting
there's
it all
so
together.
much work involved. And you wonder, how are they even able to do that? But they come up with creative ways time after time to wow the crowd. So many families and friends that make this a tradition every single year. Now here, though, is the United States Marine Corps Mounted Color Guard. They are a proud reminder of our Marines' dedication to service, honor, and the country.
Yes, you know, my dad was a Marine once, but you know what? Actually, my father always says, once a Marine, always a Marine.
Absolutely. You see people standing up right now in the crowd, and we thank your dad for his service and many others as we give that salute, and we see them making their way down here right now.
Absolutely beautiful. My father, who's watching streaming right now, I mean, he'd be absolutely proud. I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually saluting the TV or the streaming, the computer,
I'm
or the
sure
iPad
he is.
right
It's
now.
in New York, right?
Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut, that's right. So we're going to watch them go down, and it's just so nice to see so many people out here. Again, a joyous time, a great start to the new year. The weather's great. We couldn't have asked for a better day when you think about having so many people out there walking this 5.5-mile stretch. Again, the United States Marine Corps West Coast Composite Band is what we're looking at now. A Rose Parade favorite, in fact, for over 20 years.
Yeah, hailing from down the road in San Diego, California, Jericka. These musical Marines play over 300 performances a year, but listen, they don't just blow a mean horn. I mean, every band member is combat trained and ready to serve and protect at moment's notice.
And that's incredible. I mean, elite musicians that, like you said, they're ready to go in and fight for our nation, dressed very pristine, clad. The precision is always there. They've got the serious face on, but I know they're enjoying themselves out here with thousands of people that have come just to get a glimpse and watch them as they walk by. Look at that, every step, lock and step.
I mean,
Nobody's
like you
offbeat.
were mentioning the precision. I mean, look, left, right, left. I mean, everybody is on point. Like they practice 365 days out of the year.
That's right.
But now, just a quick message from our sponsor.
Center is going to be out for the British Grand Prix.
You won't remember my name. This is the last time you will see me at the top. I want to carry on, but not today. This is the point I give up, but not today. I want to carry on. You will see me at the top. This is the last time you won't remember my name.
And welcome back. Here is Kindness is Free. This, again, the Boys and Girls Club of West San Gabriel Valley and Eastside. They won this year's Bob Hope Humor Award.
I can see why. I mean, their float, Kindness is Free, teaches kids that small acts of kindness really can make a big difference.
I love that. In fact, I had a shirt on the other day that kindness, my kind of people.
Okay.
And it doesn't take much to say things like please and thank you. How can I help? You know, it goes a long way. So we love that. Also, here comes the Lions International celebrating a day of service. The Lions proudly support communities worldwide with 1.4 million members, Darren.
Gosh, that's a lot. And they've been a part of the Rose Parade tradition since 1948. Gosh, is that a lion on the river?
I think so. A cute and friendly lion.
A cute and friendly lion. I mean, think of all the time that they put into that. Just amazing.
Absolutely. Well, here we go from the Lions to the Bulldogs. This is the Fresno State Bulldog Marching Band. Wow, look at that size of the group.
Yeah, the size, but I can like literally feel the ground shake from up here. They are absolutely amazing. Let's listen in.
All right, now joining us live down for the Street View is actress and pop star. You've heard her new music, Darren. I know you did.
Oh, absolutely. I just
so
downloaded
cool.
the song right now on iTunes.
I know you did, and it's so good to see her again. It's our girl Pressley. Happy New Year, Pressley.
Oh, Happy New Year. I'm
Happy
so
New
happy
Year.
to be here with you guys. It is truly the best day ever. Kaisa and Aloe Black, are you kidding? It was so good. I know it's early, but this crowd is truly on fire.
Yeah, Press. Listen, I can feel the heat up here.
I know. It's actually insane.
It's a
It
little
is so
chilly,
good, guys.
and we do have a little blanket to keep us warm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but it's amazing. And if you're looking for some behind the scenes at home, make sure you go over to my TikTok because I'm going to be on there all day sharing some behind the scenes so you can scan the QR code on your screen and check it out.
All right, thank you so much, Preston.
Bye,
we'll check
guys.
in with you a little bit later. I know my daughter will be watching, and we'll definitely check back in.
Now, we just heard music from Kaisa. Well, now we have a quick word from our friends at Kaiser Permanente. We'll be right back.
Bounced from one doctor to the next. Did they even send my lab work? Wait, was I supposed to bring that? Then there's the forms, the bills, the nota bills, the... Press forward and repeat the options.
Healthcare can get a whole lot easier when your medical records, care, and coverage are in one place. At Kaiser Permanente, all of us work together for all that is you.
And we are back with Kaiser Permanente. More healthy days for more healthy years.
Yeah, this float highlights the things we can all do to enjoy a healthier new year. They won this year's Wrigley Legacy Award for the best design, presentation, and entertainment.
And you can see why. And you know, Kaiser Permanente offers a different kind of healthcare with connected teams working together to care for the whole person.
Hey, we're about to see a legend actually come through.
Ooh, I like the sound
our
of that.
2025 Grand Marshal. But first, hold up. Hold up. Let's see some others in the long line of illustrious honorees.
So, best day ever. You could say when Susan Williams asked me to play tennis, and I said, what's tennis? I had no idea. What would my life been like if Susan hadn't asked me to play tennis? And you have to remember, this is pre-Title IX. Didn't have organized sports in school yet, really. Without Title IX, you wouldn't have the talent pool to draw from. That's the reason we can have the WNBA, the NWSL. So women's tennis has really been the leader in women's sports. Happy New Year, the best day ever.
And here she is, the 2025 Grand Marshal, Billie Jean King.
Yeah, since 1974, her Women's Sports Foundation has invested over $100 million to promote women's sports.
And Jericka, she's the first female athlete to receive the Congressional Gold Medal.
Yeah, amazing work that she does. Got a chance to see her at the U.S. Open this year. Absolutely incredible. And riding with her are a few other legendary female athletes. But right now we want to turn your attention to the friendship across the earth. You guys love zoos, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Love zoo. Yeah, listen, zoos are one of my favorite things. But my favorite zoo by far is right down the street from here at the San Diego Zoo. And I'm so excited to see them here today with their float Friendship Across the Earth. They won this year's Sweepstakes Award for Most Beautiful Entry.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say you are definitely the animal person between the two of us, and I'm okay with that.
You okay with that?
But I do love how this float celebrates conservation and envisions a world where all life can thrive.
Here's the first today's fun facts presented by Honda. Bamboo is the fastest growing plant in the world, and it can grow up to 3 feet in 1 day.
Wow, and I guess I heard some species you can actually eat too. Just a fun fact.
You can eat that, Jericka.
That's a Jericka fun fact.
You can eat that.
All right, so riding in the Landau carriage drawn by 4 Frisian horses. Here's the Valley Hunt Club.
Well, I'm glad I brought my winter coat, Jericka, because I'm also Frisian, you know.
Oh, you're Frisian?
I'm Frisian. This group has been riding in the Rose Parade since the very first one in 1890. You remember those days back then?
Oh, yeah.
Making them a local legend.
Yes, we'll be featuring other local legends today, so make sure you keep your eyes out for that. And speaking of which, here is One Legacy Donate Life, beautifully showcasing their message, Let Your Life Soar. They won this year's Extraordinaire Award for Most Extraordinary Float. Today, they're honoring the strength and courage of the organ donation and transplant community. So definitely check that box on your driver's license like I did.
Yeah, I know, Jericka, that what you just did, checking that box, means a lot to me. My father-in-law, he had an emergency heart and kidney transplant that extended his life, allowed him to walk his daughter, my wife, Teddy, down the aisle at our wedding. So it really does mean a lot to me that you check that box.
Absolutely. We know Teddy's watching.
Yeah.
He definitely is checking us out. So thank you so much.
Here is the Los Angeles Unified School District All-District Honor Band under the direction of Anthony L. White. They've been appearing in the parade since 1973, and this year they are stacked with over 350 members.
Oh, yes. Great energy. Let's check them out. I think I know that song.
Do not? So you want to sing along? Okay, all right. Maybe you need to go down there. Go street level. Jericka, go street level. You ever play an instrument?
Dance, right?
Yeah.
That's the song.
And look how many people they are. We're talking about the precision of the Marine Corps. I mean, look at them.
And you know what? Honestly, Darren, there is nothing like being here. It's one thing to see it on television, but even when we take a minute to turn around and just observe the crowd and the people, it's amazing how they're able to get everyone in sync. Hundreds of people down there, and the amount, again, I can't stress, of practice that goes into a day like this, and it's such a big deal. You see the smiles on the faces of people, sometimes their first time being here at the parade. Really special moment for those watching, and even, you know, the family and friends who've been supporting this effort.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of family and friends in the stands right behind us that are just so proud of their son, their daughter walking down in this Rose Parade, which is such a big moment for so many people, not only just for the people walking, but also family members and their friends. Now you see this. Here's the city of Burbank. This is Burbank's 92nd appearance in the parade, another local legend, Jericka, and they won this year's animation award.
And Burbank's theme this year is having, y'all ready? A lava fun.
A lava fun.
And these cute baby dinos are clearly doing that.
Well, I don't know about the T-Rex in the back. I don't know if he's having a lava fun. He looks like he's in timeout. But while we're looking at these dinosaurs, quick pop quiz, Jericka.
All right.
Name 3 dinosaurs on this float. Go.
You got the Stegosaurus. You got the Brontosaurus. I think I see a raptor. Don't play me. I've watched Jurassic Park.
Nice, well done.
Okay.
I love the volcano. The volcano's amazing. I think there's some pterodactyls out there as well. Gotta love the dinosaurs, and you know, absolutely amazing.
I know, they make him look so friendly.
Look at the, you know, he's having fun in the egg. He must have just hatched.
I do like the volcano effect. That is pretty cool.
And there's your Brontosaurus looking to the left, looking to the right. We call that keeping your head on a swivel.
You got to do that. And I just, you know what I also enjoy seeing, like the little kids, I'm saying like 3, 4, 5 years old, who, there's 2 reactions. They're either freaked out or they absolutely love it.
Oh,
Love to see them love it.
Well, I love this. All the way from Panama, here is the Banda de Musica Herberto Lopez Colegio Jose Daniel Crespo, led by director Urban Rodriguez Bernal. Dios mío.
Oh!
That was a mouthful. I mean, we just finished their name and they're almost done.
Don't worry, I got it. You could take a little breather from here. This is the Banda's 3rd parade appearance, and they're famous for their renditions of traditional Panamanian music. So instead of saying, let's listen, escuchamos.
I love it. The ladies here, beautiful, the way they match their colors with that blue and the white. And we always keep talking about that hard work that they put in. I mean, we're still in the middle of the school year.
I know. That's right.
I get it. It may be the holiday season and we're on vacation. But they put in that hard work even during the school years when they're getting their A's and B's. We're not going to say any C's. To come out here and just perform such an amazing performance at the parade.
Absolutely.
Look out, it's party time, Jericka.
Okay.
We've got another local legend, the Sierra Madre Rose Float Association and their fiesta.
Ooh, filled with colorful piñatas, beautiful dancers, and a lively mariachi band. It looks like Sierra Madre knows definitely how to have a good time. And this year, they won this year's Golden State Award for Best Depiction of California A Life.
Love
California.
That. I love that.
Yeah. So you've been in California now a couple years. Does this depict a little bit of California life for you?
Absolutely. I mean, the Mexican culture, the Hispanic culture is very deep, very rich here. And we were talking about that diversity. And this is something that I love, to allow everyone in all different cultures, different shapes or forms and colors, to see why, you know, their culture is so special and so magnificent.
And why we should be celebrating all of it. We really should. So we're going to let you all just kind of listen in as we get ready for the next portion of this segment. And now here is Tournament of Roses president Ed Morales riding with his family in a 1911 Rambler Model 65.
And Jericka, it's not just a 1911 Rambler Model 65,
okay,
but the 1911 Rambler Model 65. It's the only one in the world.
Ooh, very special. And speaking of one of a kind, it is time to check back in with the one and only Pressley. We're going to go down there.
Hey guys, wow, that car is so cool. I am finally about to get my license, and I think I would look really cool in a ride like that. But for real, I'm just so happy to be here, and I'm loving this beautiful day so much. And I'm having so much fun showing so much cool behind the scenes on my TikTok Live, so come and join me. But wait, it sounds like we have another band coming up, and these guys sound wild. Let's check it out.
All right, thank you so much, Pressley. Again, we've got Ed Morales and his family, his wife Lisa and 2 children, Jesse and Lainey. Morales said that his best day ever was being selected to serve as a Tournament of Roses president. But as we move on, I think you hear them coming through. This is the Jackson State University Marching Band. They performed in the halftime show at the Super Bowl last year under the direction of Roderick Little.
Yeah, known as the Sonic Boom of the South, this band is filled with unmatched sportsmanship and a unique blend of pageantry and funk, and they are loud coming in here.
Gotta bring that funk. Let's enjoy for a second.
Now, what I love about Jackson State, you know, any HBCU, you have a football game. A lot of the fans don't go to watch the football game. They go to see the halftime performance, and this is an example of what you'll see when you go to a historically black college and university. The band and the way they get down. And shout out to Jackson State, their football team. I'm going to give them some love, too.
Okay.
They did win the Celebration Bowl this year.
Yes, they did. Get ready, so get ready.
Okay, hitting that C sharp.
Oh, man, they're having a great time out there. Perfect song for the new year. You know, get ready, because here we come, right? Let's take a moment to enjoy.
When the band addresses the crowd. I mean, this is where everybody in the crowd right now is actually standing on their feet, because they're about to put on a performance right now. This is why HBCU bands get down.
The crowd is going wild.
They're dancing with them. Makes me wish I played my trumpet a little bit longer. I gave it up in 8th grade.
It's never too late, Darren. It's never too late.
Oh, they're doing the butt.
Transition.
See, this is a big Dougie Fresh song.
Oh my gosh, it's fun. Look at Pressley. I see it.
Presley, okay. Presley doing a little two-step.
You know, I love how they have captured the audience attention in a moment right now. I don't think anyone's performed this long in this moment. And the fact that they're going to do this for 5.5 miles.
This is one of the reasons I mentioned that they go to the football game to watch the halftime performance.
Yeah.
As a former football player myself, if I played for Jackson State, my mom and dad are not coming to see me. They're coming to see the band.
Get it, girl.
When we talk about some of the bands that are walking down and the time and effort they put into this, they have to learn the music. They have to practice, make sure they're on point, the precision, the marching, and they also have to add the dancing, the choreography in that as well. So
Yeah.
think how much time and effort, and blood, sweat, and tears they have to put into that. And speaking of blood, sweat, and tears, what if you think there's any brothers of Mega Psi Phi in there, my fraternity?
There might be. You think there's any Zeta, Phi Beta sisters out there?
Probably so.
I think so.
Room to the Qs.
Shout out to the Zetas. All the Greeks.
All the Greeks in the
Fraternities and
panhandle.
sororities, yeah.
Yeah, let's listen in again as they march on. How many more miles?
5.5.
5.5 miles.
And just some other things if you're tuning in. Maybe this is your first time watching our coverage. Nearly 1,000 volunteers that make this happen. Over $245 million to the local economy when you consider the parade and the Rose Bowl. So this is a huge deal. It's not just steeped in tradition, but it means a lot to the surrounding communities.
You know what I just thought about?
What's
so
that?
we're up here, it's cold, we have our winter coats on,
Yeah.
and they're marching in. I wonder, do they get tired?
Yeah. Well, I tell you, some groups that don't really get tired, because I've seen them many times now. This is the new Buffalo Soldiers led by Marshal August Simeon Jr. For over 30 years, they've honored the true history of the famous Black American Buffalo Soldiers who served in the U.S. military from the Civil War all the way to World War II. What's really cool, some are descendants of the actual Buffalo Soldiers.
Take a rhythmic trip to Mississippi, honoring that state's two kings, Elvis Presley and B.B. King. With Chapel Hart's soulful melodies and Brandon Bennett's powerhouse vocals, this lush floral tribute from Visit Mississippi, the birthplace of America's music, blends blues, country, and rock and roll.
That's all right, Mama. That's all right with you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. The thrill is gone away. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. Even though you done me wrong, you're gonna be sorry someday. The thrill is gone away. One little party in the county jail. Friends of man was there, they began to wail. They were jumping and the drum began to swing. You should have knocked that jailbird. See, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block. They were dancing to the jailhouse rock. They were dancing to the jailhouse rock. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I was a sailor, I was lost at sea. Lost at sea. Under the waves until love rescued me. I was a fighter, I could turn on a thread. Now I stand accused of the things I said. When love comes to town, wanna jump that train.
was so much fun. A Visit Mississippi won this year's Past Present Award for Most Innovative Float.
Hey, look, local legend alert, local legend alert.
Okay. That's right. Oh, it's La Cañada, Flintridge, and their Rover Rendezvous.
Yeah, here they are. Wait, looks like there's tubing on the Marshal River happening back there as we see this float coming in there. I see the astronaut.
I can see why they got Best, Innovator Award.
Oh, there you go.
Look at, again, it's all about that detail.
Yeah, no,
the products that they're using.
Now I know we just discovered like there's water on Mars, but I think it's frozen.
Want to go ice skating?
If we can make it
Can't
to
even
Mars.
get there yet.
Oh, they're having that astronaut's having the time of his life.
I see. Now it's like, what did they use? Those are always what's interesting to me, like being able to see what products they use. And here is a national treasure, the United States Army Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps under the direction of Commander Benjamin Macmillan.
Yeah, their iconic uniforms are styled after George Washington's Continental Army. They got the tricorn hats, the red coats, and the snazzy white wigs. We need to bring those wigs back, Jericka, and I'm not playing. They look good, talc powder and everything.
Seriously?
I mean, listen, you never know. Things always seem to come back in style. Fellas could go back to rocking the white wigs.
All right, you do you, boo.
Hey, look who's coming through now. This is the 1st Cavalry Division Horse Cavalry Detachment led by Marshal Deja Wells.
Oh, go Deja. We love it. This reminds me a little bit of Oregon Trail. You ever play that game?
Oh, yeah. I never made it all the way through to the end, though. Like, I always got bit by a snake or I ran out of food or I couldn't forge the river.
Again, you hear people cheering them on. Excited to see, whether it's the horses, the bands, and what's really cool, if you were here days before, you got to see some of these folks in a Quest Fest. But now you get to see them in action. And what you're looking at right now is the United States Army with their float. This we will defend, 250 years of service.
And what do we got here?
Oh, it looks like so many great American heroes. This one really represents the diversity that makes America so strong, from the drone pilots of today, represented for 2025, to the soldiers of 1775.
Yeah, and speaking of heroes, let's give it up for our healthcare workers. When Kaiser Permanente sees you, they see all of you, and at Kaiser Permanente, everyone works together to care for all that is you. They may be mini, but their love is mighty. These are the mini therapy horses from Calabasas, California.
And these little guys conduct regular visits to Shriners Children's Hospital, and they provide so much joy, hope, and healing. Just wonderful.
And here it is Pasadena Humane and Hills Pet Nutrition, helping shelter pets from will find a welcome home. They won this year's Best Day Ever Theme Award.
I heard some of these guys are available for adoption.
Yes, they are, Jericka. They are single and ready to mingle.
Next contestant describes himself as a real lover boy. I'm here at Pasadena Humane to find out. You're watching Best Dog Ever. This is Moto, a gorgeous Siberian Husky. Male, 9 years old, loves cozy nights by the fire. He's even great with kids. So what's Moto looking for? What is he into?
He really loves squeaky toys. He loves playing. But what he really, really loves is cuddling.
Okay, so he's definitely looking for that special someone, maybe a couple or even a family.
Any of the above. He is open to anything as long as you're going to give him lots of love and take care of, his special needs.
Aw, you go, Moto. Go to PasadenaHumane.org to meet some more sweeties you can fall in love with today.
Oh, we wish all the best for Moto. And great job, Pressley. Now here's Kiwanis Internationals being together.
All right, so we're going to move on. Here is the Kyoto Tachibana High School Green Band under the direction of Yutaka Kaneshiro.
Yeah, founded in 1961. People around the world just love the Green Band's legendary style and sound. And this is their third Rose Parade appearance. Let's go down street level and listen in.
And what's interesting about this band, it's Japan's oldest female marching band. I know there's a couple of young men in there, but it was really paying homage to improving girls' health when they first started many, many years ago. And their motto is full of energy, smiles, and dreams. A lot of girl power down there.
Yeah, shout out to the ladies, all the ladies down there. And speaking of girl power, Pressley, how are you doing down there, girl?
I am great, you guys. I am having a blast down here, getting to see all the floats go by and listening to all the bands. It has been amazing. But more importantly, are you guys holding space for this next float?
What?
I repeat, are you holding space for this next float? We should all be holding space. It's maybe my favorite in the whole parade, and I'm just having a peek behind the curtain to see how it all came together.
Holy shiz, I cannot believe it. I'm here where the magic behind the Wicked float happens. So let's fly over and check it out. Okay guys, I'm here with Siobhan from Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. Can you tell me what is going on here today?
So we're really excited because Wicked is going to be available to watch at home starting December 31st. And we thought the best way to let everybody know was by having an amazing float in the Rose Parade. So we have created Defying Gravity. We can have you put some of our fabulous decorations on Glinda's wand.
Oh my gosh, I would love that!
So you could come decorate our float with us.
Oh my god, best day ever. That really swept me away. And remember, there is nowhere like home to watch Wicked, which is available to purchase or rent now.
Wow, that was awesome, Presley. And here it is flying down the boulevard. It's the global sensation, Wicked.
Oh, yes, this incredible float is definitely defying gravity.
Wait. I think I can do this.
Oh, Lord, no. Go. All right, give it. Keep it holding. Hold it. Oh, hold it. You hit a note and a half. You hit it not two notes. You hit a note and a half.
I didn't help myself.
I mean, it's not too late to be in part two if they allow you.
Listen, I already called my agent.
You
We're
did?
working on it.
You better have a really good agent. All right. Up next, the Pasadena City College Herald Trumpets announcing the Rose Queen and her royal court. Let's hear those trumpets.
And now, here they are, our 2025 Tournament of Roses Rose Court, led by the 106th Rose Queen, Lindsay Charles. These impressive young ladies are well-distinguished members of the local community.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, they don't just ride in the parade. They participate in so many events during their time on the court, including the annual Macy's Holiday Fashion Show. Let's take a look.
Get ready with us for the Macy's Fashion Show.
Aphrodite, then discuss, her rapper, messy colors. Na 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 na. I love it when you couscous. Love it when you couscous. Love it when you couscous. Couscous, 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 couscous. Love it, 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 love it. I love it when you couscous.
Looks like they had a lot of fun together.
Yeah, definitely. And now, led by director Kyle Luck, it's the official band of the Rose Parade, the Pasadena City College Tournament of Roses Honor Band.
Yeah, today, 3 generations from one family are represented in the band, playing 2 trombones, a bass drum, snare drum, and cymbals, keeping the family tradition alive.
All right, well, we gave them their flowers. Now let's give them a listen.
Watching the screen, but we keep taking a moment to turn around so we can really take it all in. And can I just say how blessed we are to have this weather?
Yeah.
Even though it's a little chilly.
I heard it was really cold last
It
night.
was pretty cold last year, but no snow, no rain, sunshine, little breeze. I'm cool with that.
And a lot of these performers, they were here overnight. While a lot of people were celebrating New Year's, they were probably either asleep or here.
You're absolutely
preparing
right.
for this particular day.
Yeah, there were so many events leading up, including the 5K overnight.
All right, I'm looking over my shoulder right now. You see that? The world famous Budweiser Clydesdales, Jericka.
I do. Now, each of these horses, they stand 6 feet tall. And believe it or not, they can weigh an outstanding 2,000 pounds. I'd say that's pretty big.
That's really big. Led by Marshal Brandon Brady Jansen and their Dalmatian mascot, the Budweiser Clydesdales have been a staple of the Rose Parade since 1953. Look at the Dalmatian, just chilling.
I know. He's been here before. He's so calm.
I've been there, done that.
And now a message from Honda.
We gave the all-electric Prologue generous passenger space for ultimate comfort, as well as the confidence of a nationwide dealer network. And, according to Car and Driver, it has a more refined driving experience than the Tesla Model Y. With the Prologue SUV, we've made it easy to go electric. Test drive and get a great offer today at your local Honda dealer.
Our next local legend is the city of South Pasadena with this year's Fantasy Award winning with Seize the Day.
I get it. Listen, I can play that game too, Jericka.
Okay.
I can play.
Okay.
Looks like these 3 animal buddies are definitely carping their best diem ever.
Like Carpe Diem.
Yes, ma'am.
Seize the day.
Yes.
I got you.
Shout out to my ghostwriter who wrote that one.
You sold it. Doug's got his hands in the air. He's like, it was me. That's right. You just heard it from the announcer. Here is the University of Oregon cheerleaders supporting their football team playing later today in the 111th Rose Bowl game.
Yes, the #1 ranked Ducks are undefeated this year, including a Big Ten championship in their first year in the Big Ten Conference. And they look to keep that streak alive today against Ohio State, Jericka.
See that this is Oregon's 9th appearance in the Rose Bowl, and they're looking for their 5th win, so we got to give them a little shout out. Now it's the University of Oregon marching band.
Yeah, I love those colors. You know, this has to be such a proud moment for them being here in the parade.
Yeah, oh yes, directed by Dr. Eric Wilshire. They'll be playing later at the big game, but as you can see and hear, get a little preview. Let's celebrate the Rose Bowl game by looking at the Hall of Fame class of 2024. First up, it's former Oregon Duck running back LaMichael James.
Yeah, I mean, he's a beast, obviously, former Duck. But beside him is the 2005 Heisman Trophy winner and USC legend. I don't see Reggie Bush there as of right
Just
now.
yet? Okay.
But I do see a coach there, Michigan State's former coach.
Ah, Mark
D'Antonio.
I think you know him kind of well. He led the Spartans to Rose Bowl victory.
Yeah, you know he recruited me.
That's what I heard. What happened?
He wanted me to play defensive back. I wanted to play running back, so I was like, Coach, I got to go.
Well, I'm sure it worked out for you, and it worked out for him. Definitely an impressive group, and definitely worth noting.
I noticed that Michael is wearing an Oregon Duck T-shirt under his blazer. He's got to support his team.
Got to. Well, look at this. Next up, it's Go Bowling with a perfect game.
Now, this is something I'm very familiar with, Jericka. I love bowling, and it's right up my alley.
you're trying?
It's my ghostwriter.
Okay, I know. I love this. You know, Kaiser Permanente reminds us, though, if you make your workouts fun, which I know you have a habit of doing, check out your social media page. It makes you more social, less likely to back out.
Okay, I hear you, Jericka.
Yeah.
So how about we get our families together, go for a little bowling next week?
You know what? I'll pin it in my calendar.
Yeah, nah. You try to roll a strike there. That was a gutter ball.
Oh, this is so much fun. I do like to bowl occasionally.
I'd love to just bowl right there. Look how big the pins are.
I know, and those bright colors. Again, how did they do it is always the question. But we got to move on here.
Yeah, here we have the Northwest Spotted Drafts. This is the first time this breed has ever been seen in the Rose Parade.
Wow. Welcome, guys. That's so cool. Look at that.
Do you think like the Clydesdales would ever like hang out with these little guys? Or you think they have beef?
Of course they would. A horse is a horse.
Of course, of course. Yes. Well, look at and now it's the Ohio State University cheer team, and here to support the Buckeyes, who are looking to avenge their 1-point loss to Oregon back in October.
Oh, yeah. You know, honestly, while I did just have my little Oregon scarf on, I have to represent.
You feel good having that one on.
I do. It feels more comfortable. I will be representing, and shout out to Ohio University. That's where I went to school. But I'm going to be choosing Ohio State because they're here. Got to represent the Buckeye State.
OH?
You know.
Clearly, Jericka is excited, and so is everybody else. I mean, the Rose Bowl game, it's so historic, and I got an exclusive tour behind the scenes at the stadium, and yeah, it got me fired up too. Check it out.
It's the 111th year of the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all. I'm at the iconic stadium to learn more about this legendary game. This is Rose Bowl 101.
What makes this place so special?
1923 was the first game that was played on this field.
What are some of the big, historic moments that literally happened where we're standing?
Texas versus USC, Vince Young versus Matt Leinart. And I think the Alabama-Michigan game last year rivals some of the best games, probably the top 3 that I've ever been a part of.
What else happens on this field throughout the rest of the year?
It's been host to 5 Super Bowls, 2 World Cup finals, the '84 Olympics.
What makes this game so important to the community?
A lot of community members are day of game workers. It's largely for the people that have lived here, worked here, and made this such a special event.
Man, there's no way we're gonna win this one.
They might be bigger, they might be stronger, they might be faster. But you have the heart of a champion, and this is the granddaddy of them all. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, let's go!
I'm ready, Coach!
Oh, you're definitely reminiscing. What were you riding around in the stadium there?
That's Honda's brand new Moto Compacto. It's a lot of fun. I was zipping all around the place on that thing.
Oh, man, I want one.
Oh, look who's there. It's the mayor of Pasadena, Victor Gordo, with his wife, Kelly, and their 2 children.
Oh, did you know that the bus that they're riding in was actually built specifically for tours to Yellowstone National Park?
Did not.
And it was in use until the late 1930s. It's perfect for that.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm here with my family.
Hi, I'm Emily.
And I am Bryce.
I am so excited that they are here. This is Bryce's 2nd year at the parade and Emily's 1st, so I want to know, what is your favorite float?
Honestly, my favorite float was the San Diego Zoo.
She's from San Diego, so
yes,
definitely her fave.
And I love the Visit Mississippi one. I thought it was really, really good.
I agree. The performance was so good, but honestly, all the floats have been insane, and I cannot wait to see the rest. Back to you guys.
Sounds like a lot of fun for them. It's so nice to see people gathered here with their families. Thanks so much, Pressley. All right. right, so we're looking now at the south suburbs of Chicago. This is the Lincoln Way Marching Band.
Yeah, this group is comprised of students from 3 Lincoln Way high schools, and today they're wearing custom uniforms created specifically for the parade.
Looking good. Let's see how they sound.
And now making their second Rose Parade appearance, it's the International Andalusian and Lusitano Horse Association.
Yeah, they're led by Marshal Dr. Walter de la Brosse. These gorgeous horses compete at the highest levels of equestrian sport.
I mean, look how beautiful. Wow, look at all of this. That dress.
I know, and you wonder how this horse looks a little feisty there in the middle. There's a lot of inspections that also go into making sure that they have, you know, the right foot gear because of this walk and.
Get ready for the best day ever as you soak up the authentic spirit of a Louisiana Saturday night with this unforgettable float from Explore Louisiana. Join Timothy Wayne for a toe-tapping performance that brings the rich culture and vibrant rhythms of Louisiana's legendary musical heritage to life.
Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. A Louisiana Saturday night. Waiting in the front yard, sitting on the lawn. We single shot a rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come my kinfolk in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. A Louisiana Saturday night. My brother Bill and my other brother Jack, belly full of beer and a possum in a sack. 15 kids in the front porch light, Louisiana Saturday night. When the kinfolk leave and the kids get fed, me and my woman gonna slip off to bed. Have a little fun when we turn out the lights, Louisiana Saturday night. Oh, get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. A Louisiana Saturday night. Go, 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 go! Go! Oh, get down the fiddle now, you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. A Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle now, you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. A Louisiana Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Leighton LeBlanc on the fiddle. Oh, get down the fiddle now, you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Yeah, Louisiana Saturday night.
Nice. Love a good string instrument as a former violinist. I only played for a few years.
I was getting into some of the performances, like I was almost like at a circus, and you see all the. I don't know what they call it, but it looks like you know when you go to a circus, you see all those.
There's so much to absorb, so much to see and just absorb. Like I said, we've been turning around, taking a quick peek, and then looking back here to make sure we're staying with the floats and the bands and the equestrian groups. But we want to take some time now to explore Louisiana won this year's Director Award for Outstanding Design. Our next float comes from Rotary, a staple of the parade for many years. And this year, their theme is On the Road with Rotary. They won this year's Tournament Volunteer Award for Best Floral Presentation with our theme, Best Day Ever. Look at how bright those colors are. Again, all natural resources that they use for these floats. Natural material, they haven't been altered or dyed, so a lot of work goes into it.
You see the cat taking a selfie
Yes,
in front of the car there?
I do.
I think we should take a selfie.
Oh, what a great idea.
Let's take a selfie.
Okay, let me
oh,
see.
you're going to get your camera too? I'm
I
getting
got
mine.
mine. Okay,
With double selfie.
Double selfie.
This, ladies and
Ready?
gentlemen, this is the first double selfie.
3, 2.
That is the first double selfie in Rose Parade history.
I think so. We did
And
something
I think
here.
look,
We
the
made
cow,
history.
look at the cow's face. I think he's jealous. He wanted to get in there. He wanted to get in
You
the selfie.
think? You think?
I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh. So you drink that special milk.
I drink that oat milk.
Oh, the oat milk.
Shout
Oh,
out to
look at that. And they got the house up there. And it's like, what happens to all of it when it's over? It's like it has to get recycled. But then again, they start thinking of what will they do next year.
Now moving down Colorado Boulevard is the Seminole High School Warhawk Marching Band from Seminole, Florida, performing Gangnam Style. They're led by Gerard Madrinin, a former student in the band.
Oh, what a full circle moment. I think we got to get ready to do that dance. I'm ready to listen too. Here we go. And now a quick message from Kaiser Permanente.
Bounced from one doctor to the next. Did they even send my lab work? Wait, was I supposed to bring that? Then there's the forms, the bills, the nota bills, the... Press forward and repeat these options.
Healthcare can get a whole lot easier when your medical records, care, and coverage are in one place. At Kaiser Permanente, all of us work together for all that is you.
You know, again, one of the things that I have to say I learned even from last year, there's a lot of moving pieces. There's so many people.
So many people.
So as we are coming to you live with this coverage, you know, things are changing and we're going with the flow here.
And just to remind, I mean, I know we just had the commercial, but this is the Seminole High School Warhawk Marching Band from Seminole, Florida.
That's right.
They like the California heat, but just it's not as humid.
That's okay.
All right, now up next, the UPS store helping dreams take flight.
Just like the mother pterodactyl here, urging her 2 little babies to take flight, the UPS store works with Junior Achievement USA to help the next generation make their dreams come true.
Wow, now I see 2 waterfalls, a smoking volcano, and 3 pterodactyls flapping their wings. I mean, this float is a major achievement for Junior Achievement USA.
It absolutely is. In fact, they won this year's Judges Award for Most Dramatic Impact. A lot of dinosaurs in this parade today.
Yeah, really are. You know their best day ever is any day without a meteor. What? Too soon? I mean, it's been like a million years.
It has.
It's not like a pterodactyl's going to come out and be like, hey,
nerd.
I'm mad at you. Let's cancel Darren. He doesn't support the pterodactyls.
You wouldn't be talking that if they were still here.
Now, if they're still here, we won't be here.
And praise God they're not.
I mean, look at how much work goes into that. All those volcanoes
I
that allow
know. I love
the smoke
that.
to come out of there, the floral effects. So much detail in all those pterodactyls, the way they allow them to move, the energy that goes into that. Now let's get into this. We're not going back to prehistoric days, but maybe a few hundred years back. And now we have another blast from the past. It's the Spirit of the West Riders.
And this one is led by Marshal Douglas Larner. This group rides on behalf of the John Wayne Cancer Foundation, which fights cancer with courage and
True Grit. Now this year, the group is debuting their completely restored 1900 Modesto Special Chuck Wagon.
If I got to do Wicked, you had to have a moment too, right?
Was that good? Did I hit it? Did I hit?
I would say
did I
try
hit
it
the,
again,
Did I hit
but
the yee
the
or the
crowd
ha?
just turned when you did that. They're like, wait, what is happening up there?
It's my first Rose Parade. I want to be part of the
yeah,
action.
But this ain't your first rodeo. Get it?
Oh, okay.
You like what I did there?
Did your ghostwriter write
No,
that?
that wasn't
That
even
was
in the
all you?
script.
That was all you.
All right, our next entry from Love to Yule highlights a journey of dreams. They won this year's Grand Marshal Award for Best Creative Concept. Let's take a look.
Now, you know the word Yule means love in Vietnamese, and their mission supports youth programs in the United States and Vietnam, Jericka.
Wow, this float beautifully, clearly celebrates the heritage of Vietnam and the journey of those who dare to dream of a brighter future.
Now, performing on the float today is Rochelle.
Wynn? Oh, Rochelle
Rochelle
Wynn.
Wynn, yeah, from the hit show The Voice.
This is the voice.
You are
I
in
do
the
like
mood
to
for
sing.
something.
I have to admit.
No, the people are listening. Why don't you sing? Give them a little bit. This is your.
the voice. Oh, she's beautiful.
Now we look at this float going down. She's holding the mic.
I know. It'd be nice to hear a little performance.
We've heard enough Jericka singing. we've heard enough.
We've heard enough of me
We-
singing for the rest of the year.
We want to hear Rochelle win.
I know. Oh, but it looks like it's passing us by. I don't know if maybe she'll wind up singing at a different spot or location. But let's just take a moment to take in, again, we can't say it enough, the spectacular and thoughtfulness that goes in to these eye-catching props and costumes. And gotta love how everyone just seems so happy and joyous. No rain, no snow definitely helps. The sun is starting to come out, it's starting to warm up a little bit.
You see people giving them a standing ovation as they move along, and as we move along in the parade, marching our way now is the United States Navy Band.
Yeah, this one's led by Captain Robert J. Coates. The Navy Band's mission to inspire patriotism and strengthen relationships with our friends around the globe.
Yes, we love our Navy, and recently tournament president Ed Morales was invited to tour the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier. Let's take a look.
So tell us a little bit about what it's like being the commanding officer of this amazing ship.
I get to lead a crew of about 3,000, and we're a floating city. The striking power of one aircraft carrier and its air wing is greater than all but 5 of the world's navies.
So I work in quality of life, so that's morale, welfare, and recreation, so we literally run all the fun on the boat. Our command reached out to the USO, and they are flying in several different artists to have a whole concert for us.
The Pasadena Tournament of Roses, we were very excited to be kicking off New Year by celebrating the Navy, the Army, and the Marines' 250th anniversary.
As we come back from this deployment, you will feel the energy on the pier.
I am extremely excited to get home. My daughter was just born 13 days ago.
I am glad that we're able to show you the best day ever. And now back to Jericka and Darren at the parade.
Wow, that is truly incredible. Hey, look out. We got another local legend. The city of Alhambra is here enjoying a good day dreaming. They won this year's Mayor Award for the best float from a participating city.
Yeah, every year Alhambra holds a float design contest for local students. And this year, 4th grader Chelsea Young
Fourth grader,
yep.
Wow.
Gave us the winning float.
Way to go, Chelsea. Her design features the city's new dog park, which is opening later this year.
Nice. That's going to be the best day ever for Alhambra's dogs and their owners.
And how about getting a young person like her involved? That's really cool.
And back for their second year, we have Coding for Veterans coming home to new beginnings. They won this year's International Award.
Yeah, you know, they're a great organization because here they train vets in software development and cybersecurity, great areas to go into work. Oh,
whoa, we got fireworks happening.
We didn't expect that.
That wasn't in the script.
I love it when that happens. That
wow.
was cool.
I mean, I love that. And this is just one
look
year.
Look up, Darren, look, real quick. Isn't that cool?
Beautiful.
Wow.
I mean, in just 1 year, I mean, graduates go from literally serving on the battlefield to serving in cyberspace.
And they are truly serving with this float. That is for sure.
And the fireworks.
And the fireworks. And speaking of service and serving our country, look at these Revolutionary War soldiers.
Yes, the New England Honors Marching Band is here celebrating 250 years of American independence.
Yeah, they got that red, white, and blue. 250 years. Time really flies when you're having fun.
Sure does. And hey, and speaking of New England, I got to shout out all my friends, my mom and dad who are watching from Connecticut right now. You know, New England, they have the Patriots, but I'm not a Patriots fan. I grew up a Giants fan.
Giants fan? I like the Bills. I'm always cheering
Like
for
the
the
Bills?
underdogs.
Well, they're cheering for a good team now. The Giants are horrible.
Well, look, to all of our people on the East Coast, hope you are staying warm over there. And, of course, happy, happy New Year. Thank you for sending me those messages at midnight when I was supposed to be asleep, getting ready for this parade. Although I did have a lovely dinner at the famous Derby restaurant, which is near the hotel. I was happy about that.
Makes me want some, like, New England clam chowder. Right back coming down the boulevard now is the Lutheran Hour Ministries. And guess what day they decided is their best day ever?
Today?
Close. It's Christmas.
Ah, of course.
And yes, their theme is Behold, Jesus the Savior is born.
Well, amen to that. I love how they're still in the holiday spirit with their Christmas tree and twinkling lights.
Yeah, me too. Hey, when do you actually take down your Christmas lights?
I already did it.
You already did it?
Yes, I did.
All right.
I was looking forward to the new year. And look at this new band we're looking at. Let's celebrate Pebble Hills High School Spartan Marching Band from El Paso, Texas, joining the parade for the very first time. Round of applause for them.
Yes, nice. Did you know that Pebbles Hills is the first band from El Paso to march in the parade? And check this out, Jericka. The music program is less than 10 years old, and they're here.
That is very impressive. Go Spartans. I like their sound. And you got to stay with us, but here's a word from our friends over at Honda.
We gave the all-electric Prologue generous passenger space, as well as the confidence of a nationwide dealer network. And, according to Car and Driver, it has a more refined driving experience than the Tesla Model Y. With the Prologue SUV, we've made it easy to go electric. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Still admiring these colorful flags that are being waved right now. A lot of talent down there below. And this is their moment, so we want to give it to them and let them just enjoy, again, the Pebble Hills High School Spartan Marching Band, their first time performing at the Rose Parade, the 136th Rose Parade.
What a moment for them. Less than 10 years old, we got to perform at the Rose Parade.
And now the Elks USA and their cherished memories. They won this year's Americana Award. This float celebrates a day in the life at one of the Elks' many summer camps across the country.
Yeah, it looks like a classic camp scene here. We got a tent, we got a canoe, maybe some s'mores happening. Jericka, did you go to camp?
So I didn't really go to camp. I did like one of those week Bible, not week, like strong week, a 1 week Bible study camp.
So you
It was free. It was cute, you know, free lunch. It wasn't all this though.
So you didn't have like the ride on the bike and in the canoe.
didn't.
You didn't ride in the canoe?
I didn't do all of that.
Okay.
I'm old school.
All right. Well, I want to go to camp, and I'm wondering after looking at all this, like I wonder if there's a camp for adults. I want my kids to send me to adult camp.
I think that's called a vacation that you have to pay for.
It's without the kids. That means I'm having some fun.
Oh,
Wow,
look at all those colors. This is like a little magical land, and this is where kids go. I want to go to a camp like that, Mommy, you know.
What's
Well,
funny
maybe
is-
not with the deer, but definitely when you see the s'mores and the lake, the canoe. It makes camp look fun. They don't show you the mosquitoes and the bugs.
So I went to a camp like this. I learned how to canoe.
Look, you can swim,
going to
the
summer
arts
camp.
and crafts.
Yeah, you know how much fun stuff you can learn?
You can.
I learned how to swim at summer camp.
I'm still learning.
You're still learning?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it. We'll pray for you in your Bible camp.
Okay.
All right, now look out now. The painted ladies rodeo performers are back.
Yes, and this crowd is loving it. It's a crowd favorite, in fact. They share a tight bond over their love for horses, and they're passing that passion down to the next generation. Today, you're looking at grandmothers, daughters, and granddaughters all riding side by side.
Absolutely beautiful. I love the tack, the colors, I mean, everything.
That's cool. Okay.
Now it's Core Kidney showcasing their message. It's in your hands. It takes two.
And if you listen closely, you'll hear a new version of Rob Bass's It Takes Two, which recently was remixed to highlight that it only takes 2 simple tests to actually screen your kidneys.
Yes, it's one of those things you don't really think about that much, but we all really should monitor our kidney health this year.
I am on board with that.
I love the boombox. I have a boombox at the house.
You still have a boombox?
Yeah, my wife hates it. I have it in the bathroom. I crank it up all loud. I mean, if you have a boombox, hey, you have to be loud. You have to dance how they're dancing right now.
Yeah, you do. Did you ever, were you one of those people that had it right up to your ear when you walk around?
If you have a boombox, look, if I was big enough, if I was a giant, I'll go down there right now and get that boombox and put it on my shoulder.
That yellow boombox. Look, and I love it says It Takes Two right there.
It does take 2.
2 simple tests. Well, coming up to us from south of the border, we have all the Star Marching Band of Mexico.
Yes, led by Luis Alberto Mendoza Gomez. This is the largest and highest level marching band in all of Mexico.
Yeah, their wardrobe is a fusion of a little traditional Mexican heritage and a little modern flair.
Yeah, I love it. Me gusta.
También.
Man, all these bands are working so hard out here today. It's real teamwork, Jericka.
It does. It takes a lot of teamwork, a lot of dedication. It's so important to get your steps in. And as you know, I want to switch over to Kaiser Permanente. They remind us all that we all thrive when we work out together. They're definitely getting their steps in. So find some friends and commit to weekly walks. Very simple. It's good for you.
Yeah, a lot of people take their daily walk around the Roseville Stadium here in Pasadena. It is very popular.
I'm looking forward to maybe taking my first walk around there.
And speaking of Pasadena, you know it.
Yep.
You love it.
We do.
Just don't try going on a Sunday night if you want to find a parking spot. It's Trader Joe's.
Ah.
Yeah, with Here We Go.
That is one elaborate float there. Pasadena is the birthplace. If you didn't know this, it is the birthplace of Trader Joe's, which opened its first location right here in 1967. And now they have almost 600 stores nationwide. So this float won this year's showmanship award. And look at that again.
Is he riding like
more fireworks?
A blender or mixer? Did you see?
Let me see.
He was riding a bike and look at you mixing cake batter.
Oh yes, it is very good. I just turned around and take a look at it.
But you know, everyone has their favorite TJ's snack, and mine are those chili lime tortilla chips. I mean, I destroy them.
I can tell. I mean, yeah, I'm sure you love them.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go down there and see if they have a bag for me.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I like those little peanut butter pretzels. They have the best snacks. They do. I wish I had a Trader Joe's that was closer to me, but when I do get an opportunity to go, I'm all in.
Yeah, those are pretty good. And if you want to avoid that TJ's parking situation, you could take a bus from Foothill Transit. Watch this.
Being crowned the 2025 Rose Queen,
Lindsay Charles,
was one of my best days ever. But even simple days, doing all the little things I love, can feel just as amazing. When I make choices that are good for the planet, like riding Foothill Transit's sustainable fleet of hydrogen fuel cell buses, I help create a brighter future for us all, so we can keep having the best days ever.
All the way from Elsinore, Denmark, here comes the Elsinore Girls Marching Band. The Arabian Horse Association, Versatile Arabians. Wow. Try saying that 5 times fast. I did say it pretty fast, though.
Arabian Horse Association.
Okay, I was kidding. It's a joke, Darren.
Oh.
It's a joke. All right, but in all seriousness, did you know that every single horse can actually be traced back to an Arabian? They're
wow.
the world's oldest breed.
Wow, and they're beautiful.
They are. Look at that.
Yeah, making quite the splash. We have Cal Poly University's float, Nessie's Lakeside Laughs.
Now they're bringing to life the Loch Ness Monster. If you look closely, it's a mythical creature in Scottish folklore.
Some people believe it's actually real, Jericka, the Loch Ness Monster.
I'm sure they do.
It is real.
I just love their take on this, though. Cal Poly remains the only student-built float in the whole parade. They won this year's Leishman Public Spirit Award for the best non-commercial participant. Well, these cowboys and cowgirls marching by are the University of Wyoming Western Thunder Marching Band.
Yes, led by director Joe Carver. These students from Laramie, Wyoming, are here for the first time.
Yeah, they're the only college marching band in the whole state, and they're all proudly wearing costumes made with cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
Oh, wait, your yeehaw did not sound like my yeehaw.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's yeehaw and see what's up with Pressley, who got a closer look. Pressley, how's it going down there, girl?
Howdy, y'all. We're having a rootin' tootin' good time. And I just wrestled up a real special cowgirl. Jericka, look who I found. Hi, Mom.
Hey, what's going on, Journey?
Oh, Journey, what is your favorite part of the parade so far today?
I'd say have a lot of fun because of all the fun colors.
I agree. That was definitely one of my favorites. All the dinosaurs were so cute. But I am also just having so much fun seeing all of the new floats. I loved Trader Joe's, definitely my favorite of the parade so far. But don't forget, guys, I have some really fun BTS going on over on my TikTok, so tune in, party people.
Oh, that's great. Listen, I know Journey can't hear me, but tell her I'm going to take that hat. I might have to borrow that. You guys have fun. Presley, you're doing a great job. Journey, love you so much. I'll see you guys in a second. We'll check in with you a little bit later.
It's time to play hooky in Illinois as we pay homage to Paramount's iconic 80s film Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Brought to you by Enjoy Illinois, this playful float features the smooth sounds of Illinois native Brian Culbertson and showcases the many ways you can create your own unforgettable best day ever in Illinois.
was a great performance.
I mean,
love the energy.
I love my man on the keyboard.
I know.
Hey, wave everybody.
Hey, there we are.
Your family's in there somewhere.
They are.
Somewhere, right?
They're somewhere in the crowd.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, another local legend's joining us, you guys. It's the Downey Rose Float Association here with our Garden Railroad, and they won this year's Founder Award for Best Volunteer Built Float, and their best day ever is reliving their youth by riding a mini train around a garden. I can't believe they actually got a real train on there.
Oh, that is so impressive. And she really is coming around the mountain. There she goes. And we are back with another fantastic batch of students from Homestead High School in Cupertino, California. It is the Mighty Mustang Marching Band and Color Guard.
Yes, they were coming to us from the heart of Silicon Valley. And did you know both Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak attended Homestead High in the 1970s?
I did not. I think I have heard of those guys, though.
Maybe the next generation of great Steves are marching here today.
Or Stephanie's now.
We've got to show love to the ladies.
You know what I found fascinating about this band, Darren, is that there are no auditions. The marching band is actually open to all music students. So let's take a listen and see what they're working with. Cheering for them. So nice to see folks getting their moment.
I love how it gives them an opportunity when you're mentioning they can just join the band if they want to. Now, it doesn't matter your skill level, so that means you have an opportunity to be in this parade if you just want to play and participate because maybe you're just passionate about music.
And you want to give it a try, and at a time when people feel like it's like they're cutting arts programs to see these bands and these kids, it's so great. Well, let's move on now to the Western Asset has arrived with Float Like a Butterfly, finish the sentence.
Sting like a bee.
That's not the name of the float, but we all know that saying because we think of Muhammad Ali. Now this one symbolizing beauty and change.
Yeah, this is just an explosion of new life. You see it's bursting with color, and I mean, this is really something. And they won this year's President Award for the best presentation of florals, and I can see why.
Yeah, it's like you kind of want to sit under there and just enjoy. They got a little bridge going on. A lot of people had to work together to accomplish such an impressive float. Speaking of teamwork, Kaiser Permanente offers a different kind of healthcare with connected teams working together to care for the whole person.
Yeah, teamwork makes the dream work. That was my rock impression. Maybe there's a band that just lets anybody who can't sing it.
And look at how those butterflies are moving. So cool.
All right, moving along. For the first time, 8 SoCal high school bands have come together to create the 605 All-Star Marching Band.
Yeah, with over 500 students, the 605 features 3 school districts surrounding the nearby 605 freeway. Represent.
The band is decked out in red, white, and blue with just a pop of that freeway sign green, and the color guard is sporting those classic California palm trees at sunset. I love it.
Just listen to these California dreamers. Now a message from our friends at Kaiser Permanente. We'll be right back.
Bounced from one doctor to the next. Did they even send my lab work? Wait, was I supposed to bring that? Then there's the forms, the bills, the nota bills, the... Press forward and repeat these options.
Healthcare can get a whole lot easier when your medical records, care, and coverage are in one place. At Kaiser Permanente, all of us work together for all that is you.
All right, that's 605 still performing for us right there. So see, you didn't miss much when we took a quick break. The All-Star Marching Band.
And I love how they incorporate so much of, the Southern California spirit in there, and in their uniforms, the bright colors. You know, everything's nice and sunny and bright out here.
So much intention that goes into this.
And so many people. And we mention always that precision, excellence, and display.
Yeah.
Excellence on display.
Absolutely.
Now making their 11th appearance in the Rose Parade, it's the Norco Cowgirls Rodeo Drill Team.
Yeah, the drill team is a family affair. This year, the Cowgirls are led by Michonne Bowen, who's riding beside her daughter, Morgan.
Wow, and I love those top pink rodeo hats. I mean, it's quite the look.
Yeah, it is. And then you got the, I'm not sure what you call the wraps, I guess, around the bottom of the horse, but it kind of accents the hot pink hats and the tassels on their jackets.
The tack, right?
Is that what it is? Okay.
The horse's tack.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I got to coordinate.
I'm gonna try to Google that real quick.
Okay. Well, while you Google that, I'm going to introduce the next award here. I'm really enjoying the Floral and Aquatic Extravaganza. Truly, it's happening right here from the city of Torrance with their theme, What a Beautiful Day.
So fun. Now, these 3 Torrance high schools held a design contest, and Sumisha Gadapati from West High School won with this float we see here today.
Oh, great work, Sumisha. They won this year's Princess Award for Best Float under 35 feet. Got those parakeets.
Yep. All right, now a message from Honda.
He's going to be out of the British Grand Prix.
You won't remember my name. This is the last time you will see me at the top. I want to carry on, but not today. This is the point I give up, but not today. I want to carry on. You will see me at the top. This is the last time you won't remember my name.
Oh, welcome back. Now, this beautiful wave of turquoise is the Blue Shadows mounted drill team from Lakeview Terrence, California, Jericka.
Led by Marshal Allison Reed, Blue Shadows is dedicated to introducing youngsters to the wonderful tradition of horseback riding.
Looks like mission accomplished.
Absolutely. I've never I've never taken horseback riding lessons, but I have to say, watching this makes me want to do it.
Yeah. Now, the Oddfellows and Rebecca's float, Chasing Our Dreams, is floating through space here.
They are coming in hot and fast. An astronaut soars through a floral galaxy above a carpet of nearly 6,000 flowers. I don't know if they got the directive that, you know, we got to speed this up, because all of a sudden it seems like they're just floating on by.
Wow, and speaking of the flowers you were just mentioning, we have to give our biggest thanks to Passion Roses for donating these beautiful flowers with us here today. Hope we can maybe show those flowers, because they are absolutely beautiful here on our desk.
They really make the set. They make us pop. We thank goodness for all of this red, because we laughed earlier. I said maybe I got it wrong with my jacket, feeling very Thanksgiving. But thanks to these roses, the theme is here. We thank Passion Roses. Absolutely a marvelous job. And Jessica, who set them up so nicely. Well, up next, the Salvation Army Band. You know those bells when you hear them. These musicians come from all over the country, many meeting here for the very first time today.
Wait, first time. So how do they practice?
Well, you know what they say, Darren, and you know all about this, because I watch you work.
Okay.
They stay ready so they don't have to get ready.
I hate to say it, but we're coming to the home stretch.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I hate to say it, but that's true.
Well,
I do stay ready.
I mean, you already hyped me up. You know, you're my agent, my biggest supporter, my publicist, all that type of stuff hyped me up, so I appreciate that.
I appreciate your support always. But we got the grand finale coming up, and the incomparable Debbie Allen Dance Academy. She's going to be a big part of it. We got a chance actually to meet the legend herself. Take a look.
When I think of the Rose Parade, I think of myself as a little kid in Houston, Texas, watching that. How it's evolved and grown and changed. Dada and the Rose mission is very much the same, giving back to the community. That's all we've been doing for 25 years. What we are is the cultural oasis of our community. One of my very first students when I opened the Debbie Allen Dance Academy in Early Prada. Now she's choreographing in the parade. I'm proud of all the lives that we have touched and inspired, that we have been standing for 25 years. What a way to start the new year.
Your attention now to the City of Hope. It reminds us that for families touched by cancer and diabetes, every day is a beautiful day for hope. And anybody who struggled with this, I know we all know people who have, you gotta have hope.
Yeah, my father has diabetes, and yes, one of the world's leading research facilities, they strive to make hope a reality for all those touched by cancer and diabetes. And I think we all know someone, like we're mentioned, has been affected.
Absolutely. City of Hope won this year's Isabella Coleman Award for Best Use of Color. Let's just take a moment to observe
the color.
Exactly, and enjoy it. Looks like peacockish, right?
Yeah, it is a peacock. I mean, it's unique.
Is. Oh my God, I just realized that. Thank you. It looks like a peacock. It is a peacock.
I mean, so many colors that we're mentioning. I mean, it's just the vibrant colors, unique, eye-catching. I mean, my eyes are riveted to that float.
Very bright.
I love this. Now, what's I see this shining right here down the street, Jericka.
That is the Shriners Children's Float. Hope shines on. Shriners, as many people know, has provided life-changing care since 1922, growing into one of North America's largest pediatric healthcare networks.
Yes, and did you know Shriners Children's has always strived to provide high-quality care regardless of a family's ability to pay.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so special. Got a chance to see two of the spokespeople, Alec and Caleb, in my hotel, so lovely to see them.
Beautiful float. We have another parrot on the float here.
Yeah, they won this year's Queen Award for the most outstanding use of roses.
I see the clams that are opening and closing. We talked about some of the detail that goes into these float. And I didn't even notice the two parrots on the top. So we have one parrot down below, the blue and yellow one, and then you have two of them looking at each other right now. Look, you know what? They're co-anchoring the parade. They're co-anchoring the float like you and I are co-anchoring this parade.
Hope shines on. So we're just going to take a minute to watch as there. I think I see Alec and Caleb. See those two young gentlemen in the front. So they are really the spokespeople for this. And I got a chance to speak to them earlier, and they just talked about how much it means to them to have people supporting Shriners. Alec just graduating from Northwestern, saying he has a future as a sports broadcaster. Take a look at the crowd for a quick second.
And now, here are Shriners Children's patients, Grayson and Paige. Shriners Children's is home to the world's leading pediatric, orthopedic, and burn care, empowering kids to achieve the extraordinary while always providing the most amazing care anywhere. Now, Grayson will throw the ceremonial first pass from the Rose Parade to the Rose Bowl game.
And I'm Tara Davis Woodhull, and as gold medalists from this year's games in Paris, we're still celebrating some of the biggest wins of our lives.
For me, those wins wouldn't have been possible without the care and support that I received from Shriners Children's. And speaking of wins,
let's get ready to enjoy the Rose Bowl game as Oregon takes on Ohio State and the granddaddy of them all.
Come on, guys, let's cheer them on.
Let's go!
Celebrating more than 30 years of memorable family entertainment, including theater, film, animation, music and theme parks and resorts, we welcome Mansion Entertainment Group from Branson, Missouri, with a special multi-generational performance featuring Betty Who, Debbie Gibson, and the Debbie Allen Dance Academy.
Feels like I'm standing in a timeless stream of white mist of heavens. I love you always, forever, near and far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. I love you always, forever, near and far, closer together everywhere. I will be with you, everything. Say you love me forever, never stop, never, whatever, near and far, and always and everywhere and every. Say you love me forever, never stop, never, whatever, near and far, and always and everywhere and every. Always, forever, near and far, closer together. Everything. Who's around when the days feel long? Who's around when you can't be strong? Who thinks that you're one of a kind? You and you're away. They wanna wake up with you every day. Somebody wants to hear you say, oh, somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves you. Oh, somebody loves you. Somebody, somebody. And the future, ooh, wrapping it to you. The pressure's everywhere. Oh yeah, it's going right through you. The fever's in the air. Oh yeah, it's there. Don't underestimate the power of a lifetime ahead. Feel the power. Coming up, coming down strong. The future only belongs to the future itself. Come on, and the future is electric. It's true, you can find it. So we'll find it, the next generation. It's electrifying it. Debbie Allen, woo! Flirtation, vexation, relation, generation, an electric you.
Let's give it up for Betty Who and Debbie Gibson.
Wow.
What a performance, right? Debbie Allen, Debbie Gibson, Betty Who.
I mean,
they knocked it out the park.
That whole performance, I was like this.
Yeah, me too. I know.
Y'all just saw the back of my head. I was like this.
And they were like, all right, get ready, get ready. All right, so now approaching is the Salesians of Don Bosco Southern California High School Band making their debut in the Rose Parade today.
Yes, this talented group unites students from 3 local schools, Don Bosco Tech, Salesian High, and St. John Bosco. Let's enjoy.
Healthcare Foundation's Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, this float is inspired by Charlie Chaplin's iconic character, the Tramp. An unhoused man he played with great dignity and highlights the foundation's healthy housing initiative.
Yeah, absolutely. This is all about making sure people who are HIV positive using that. So we are going to throw to a tape, actually, of my interview with Jamil Luna, who's a part of that organization.
So here we are.
We're here.
No, so nice to meet you, Jamil.
Nice to meet
Jericka
you
Duncan,
too.
how are you?
A pleasure.
A lovely facility. You guys are doing so much work here. Very colorful here.
Very colorful, very vibrant.
But what does this organization mean, not just to New York, but to the world?
As an AIDS service organization, we have a global impact and a global responsibility to just help. Housing is a basic human right, and so we really want to call attention that housing is healthcare, right? If people don't have housing, that's a detriment to their health, to their mental health.
So this is why you all are focusing your message this year on making sure people do not forget about how important housing is.
Definitely.
Jamil, thank you so much.
Yes, no, thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
A pleasure,
And good
pleasure.
luck.
Thank you.
And, you know, Jamil shared with me that he is HIV positive, but talked about how, you know, you can still thrive, but how important it is that you got to find housing and you need to have a place you can call home. So we really appreciate him for sharing that story. I was definitely honored to get a chance to speak with him, doing great work here.
Yeah, very nice. Now here's the Rancho Verde Crimson Regiment from Riverside County, California.
Yeah, in 2017, they earned the title World Champion Show Band. And I love this, they are required to perform 40 hours of community service to graduate. We know this is really what this event is about too, when you look at the volunteers in the community that come together to make this happen.
Yeah, that is so great. And with members speaking 8 different languages, Jericka, the group proudly represents their diverse community. So let's go down to street level and listen in.
All right, and here comes the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff's Museum Foundation, celebrating 175 years of service. The group is clearly showcasing a replica mud wagon from 1872.
Yeah, they're decked out in classic Western wear and honor a legacy of service to the communities they protect. A lot of horses.
I know.
In this parade. Who scoops the poop?
The pooper scoopers.
Where are the pooper scoopers?
You know, they are incredible at their job because we don't even see them.
We don't see them.
I cannot believe that wraps up. Look at my girl Journey here with me, Darren, Pressley.
I'm with Pressley.
That wraps up the parade, the floats, the builders. We thank them for all of their dedicated service, the volunteers that make this an unforgettable celebration.
Yeah,
and those horns.
Yeah, and the horns. and from all of us here, it's been an absolute honor bringing you this spectacular event and the horns.
Oh, absolutely. And Pressley, thank you so much for joining us. You did a great job. Journey, thanks for playing ball. She had a good time. A lot of creativity that was on display. And a personal thanks again to Alaska Airlines, a sponsor, for making it possible for us to be here today. We hope to see you all next year. And until then, take care, stay inspired, and make every day your what? Best day ever. I'm Jericka Duncan.
I'm Pressley.
And I'm Darren Haynes. And we wish you all a happy New
Year.
day ever.